Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I didn't intend for this to happen, but I, without thinking, updated to the new version of RogueTech, which is Treadnought version 1.0, which is actually incompatible, and I've tried to revert. It's a complicated process. I think our save is just dead. I mean, the save exists, but I can't get the version of RogueTech that it's compatible with, so it just won't load. This even ended up at one point blue screening my computer, so we're just gonna hop into a new career and see how this ends up going. Now, we're gonna be leaving these almost entirely on default here. I just want to check anything in particular that we want to change here. We are on the same RogueTech settings, pretty much. So there's that. Mech base speed is normal, blah, 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 blah. This all seems correct. It seems like there was something here I wanted to change. But maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's just leave this at default. The settings for RogueTech are all the same, except that I did notice that there's a new default setting in RogueTech for determining where you actually get dropped, which might actually fix the issues that I was having where, like, one non-jump capable mech was getting put on the bottom of a cliff and the other mechs were getting put up top. It might solve that problem. We'll have to see. But I figured we'd just dive into this, and I gotta say that this series does have to end at some point, right? We're on episode 151 here. I think I'm gonna commit to it ending on episode 200 so that we'll still have a solid amount of time with Treadnought. And at that point, I'll evaluate what I want to do with this slot. It could be more BattleTech, but at that point, honestly, I feel like I'm not an expert on RogueTech, right? But I feel like I'm better. Not good. Better than I was when I started. So this isn't so much trial campaigns anymore, so we should probably try to do a real campaign after this. But I want to get this set up like this because I was not planning on ending here. So I think we need to get this done and just try to cruise through this early game just as quick as we can. And hopefully this gets loaded here pretty quickly. I haven't actually technically been able to load anything yet, but I also haven't tried to start a new game, so that should be the problem, in theory. But yeah, I was absolutely not intending to start over. We were really just starting to get close to being able to do interesting things. But I also kind of feel like I was in a bit of a rut there in that last series where we were just kind of going through the motions and filling in the Argo. I'm hoping that things go a little bit differently for this one. I mean, I definitely made a lot of progress in my knowledge of the game, so that is good. And I'm not trying to cheese the game in any particular way, which I know is absolutely possible, but... Okay, apparently we're Davian, and we're probably just going to leave this as is. +1 gunnery, +1 guts, jinxed and lucky. Clerk? Apparently we are a clerk. We were a clerk for a gladiator. Excellent. We're also honest, random specialist items. Okay, so we're apparently Afterburner. I'm going to change that. Tradus, there we go. Chanel Harrell. We are apparently a she with this voice, and apparently this is the portrait that the game has chosen for us. Doesn't exactly look like a she, but I mean, who am I to question this? Ultimately, whatever. If they claim that they are, I'm noticing there's a lot of new portraits here, including some really, really thematically inconsistent ones, like this one, or this one. Or this one, which I think is actually Mass Effect. This one might be Mass Effect 2. Weird. I kind of want to go with a default game portrait, though, because I have no idea what the copyright status on these is, and I kind of don't want to mess with that. So maybe we should just choose one rather at random. Like, if we were to customize this, how would this actually end up working? Yeah, these can't be customized. So I'm not too concerned about that. I wish there was a random button to just choose a random character portrait. That would be nice. But as I said, we probably want to go with a vanilla one. And the first one in the list is this one. So we'll go with it. Okay. Let's go. That's about as random as it gets, I suppose. War is business, and business is hell. Welcome to the Inner Sphere, Commander. You're a mercenary, standing on the bridge of your very own Argo, a mobile space station, looking forward to a life of conflict among the warring factions of humanity. Will you prosper, or be remembered only as yet another thug who couldn't cut it? Okay, so we've got 2.5 million C-bills. That's great. The first thing that we want to do... Oh boy, we are a long ways behind from where we were. First thing we want to do, definitely grab a tech point.
I'll get the crew moving.
Okay. And then we probably want to get some cheap tech points. These are... Hang on, are these a lot cheaper? They're a little cheaper. Certainly a little cheaper. That might have something to do with our... something to do with our character, though. Okay, what did we start with here? We have a Spectre that is equipped with an XL engine, double heat sinks, small laser intake, large laser intake, dual medium lasers. Okay. It's kind of an awkward loadout. We've got an assassin here. And this guy... He's got a medium pulse laser. LRM-5 with Artemis 4 ammo. Okay. I mean, at least it doesn't have an XL engine in that. That's something. We've got a Centurion. The Centurion is armed with dual medium lasers and AC-10, LRM-10, pretty standard Centurion stuff. We've got a Panther. This Panther has a PPC SRM-4, stock Panther. And we've got a Hornet here. This Hornet is real mediocre. Okay. It's got that sweet, sweet LRM-5 and nothing left. Or nothing else other than the LRM-5. Okay. This is going to be painful without the stealth. I like the I love Urbies on there. That's a nice touch. The assassin might be able to fit that profile, though. The movement here is 7 hexes, 10 hexes sprint, so it moves pretty quickly. Now, we're not going to swap anything out just yet. I'm just taking a look here. Yeah. I'd be more into it if we had a second missile hardpoint. We don't. None of these have 2 missile hardpoints. Sad. Anyway, I think we should probably take a quick look at our mech warriors. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so we've got adrenaline. Well, we actually have a lot here. We've got 7 mech warriors, actually 8 mech warriors already. Or is this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Yeah, we've got 8 mech warriors already. That's not bad. Not bad at all. We're definitely going to put in what we can here.
Aye, aye.
Okay, we'll do something like that. Oh, we could also grab this point of tactics. We may as well.
I hear ya.
We'll put in some of this here, and I'm not too concerned about this training, but we gotta get this gunnery up ASAP. Hello, Sketchy. It's been a while. We've apparently got Tank Girl. Okay.
Training complete.
I'm ready.
Mech warrior training complete.
And this was another option that was new, by the way. You'll notice these are all random Ronin or Kickstarter backers.
Commander?
So the reason this is happening is because it's a new default option in RogueTech. I didn't change it. It just starts with random Ronin. There's also the option for random generated mech warriors. I just didn't see a reason to change it. Okay, I think we're pretty much ready to go out. Is this in Galatia? I think this is. I mean, that's not the worst thing if it is. This is outreach. Okay. Good to know.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
Oh my, this is different. These are now color-coded. Based on something. I'm not sure what this color coding is meant to indicate. This has a Lance maximum overall tonnage. 400 tons. Okay. Random heavy or assault VTOL in player slot 1. Okay. Urgent matter test 3. Probably fixed enemy limits. Are we sure this is done? This doesn't seem very done. Regardless, we're going to run it. And the question is, do we want salvage? How much is this per... Ooh, that's different. Oh, we can't get reputation with it because it's the planetary governments. Gotcha. Okay, so this is a priority salvage for 130k. I think we'll leave it straight down the line. Okay, so we're going to have this Garuda with us, and we're going to need someone to pilot it. We'll just toss Adrenaline in there, since he's first in the list. And then the question is, what do we want to bring? I think we bring our Assassin. I think we bring our Centurion. And probably our Panther as kind of a fire support sort of thing. There's no way we're going to hit 400 tons. It's simply not going to happen. And I think we'll just bring people largely at random. Although, we may want to have a Gunnery 4 in here. There we go. Okay. The Garuda has unused tonnage. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. Looks like it might require more firepower than that. Maybe. This is... Oh, this is skull and a half, isn't it? Oh my. Did this not generate with anything that's less difficulty? Okay, let's take a look at navigation.
Hello, Commander.
Yes, I know how this works. What is the... Oh, outreach is 2.5 skulls. That's awkward. So we probably want to go somewhere a little bit simpler to start off. Yeah, New Home should be fine. There's also this planet here, which is actually 1 day closer. This is actually 2 days closer. That's only 11 days. That one's 10 days, but that's 3 skill difficulty. Okay. We will just head over to Epsilon Eridani. Is there a travel contract over there? There is not. Actually, hang on a moment. There are some travel contracts. Are any of these to anywhere halfway useful? There's one to Galatia. Actually, you know what? Let's take that travel contract to Galatia, unless it's too difficult. Let's take a look at what that is.
Kick off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
Okay. To the edge. Do-do-do. Uh-huh. To Nashira, to the edge, to Preston CC, to Altais, Dalcour, St. Andre, New Canton, Aldertain, Laung, Alcor, and Situate. I'm confused. Where's our travel contract?
All decks report normal activity.
Oh, this is to Alcor. This is Galatia. That makes more sense. Okay, we're just going to head over to Terra Firma, though, I think. Or not Terra Firma, Epsilon Eridani. Let's go.
Bio command.
Hey, boss, we've unpacked your stash. That's some juicy toys you got off planet here. Okay, time to check what got past customs. So I guess we start with this. A mace, a 1-ton mace, a 6-ton mace, a handheld flamer, a heat bank, a UAV, and some bolt-on mortars. Okay. Those are some halfway decent components and weapons. Oh, hey! Auto-skipping that cutscene. It does not auto-skip this cutscene, though. Fair enough. I haven't found any way to skip these jump ship cutscenes. Well, this did get us progress on our Argo upgrade, I suppose.
Waypoint reached, Commander.
Okay, that's great. So let's see what we've got here. This should be a little bit better on the old... a solo duel? No thanks. A little bit better on the old difficulty. This blackout mission might not be bad, but actually, look at this salvage. This is just a capture base mission. 2 priority salvage for 50k. 3 for 100k. Actually, like 95k. That is absurd salvage. We accept that. Okay, so it looks like we're only bringing 1 mech here. We've got a fireball, we've got an inner sphere standard, and another fireball. What do we want to bring along with this? Perhaps the assassin, perhaps the centurion. We've got that medium pulse laser and an LRM-5 compared to dual medium laser, AC-10, LRM-10. Definitely we take the centurion. Okay. Now we're going to go and see how terrible this is. I fully expect our friends here to not be particularly useful. Of course, I expect everything to not be particularly useful. We have very little skills. But we're also unlikely to take much in terms of damage, and we're fairly likely to be able to get quite a lot of good salvage out of here. So this might be not too bad. These starting mechs are definitely awkward, but we'll see. So we need to capture the decommissioned base. We're training a group of mech warriors to act as a local defense force, and we'd like you to assist in their training. There's a decommissioned Lyran base that we need to take ownership of. As it's undefended, this is a perfect opportunity for our trainees to practice operating as a team in a low-risk environment. We need you to send along a single experienced mech warrior, this is literally our first mission, to keep an eye on them and model good behavior for them. This seems like a mission where afterwards we'll say it was supposed to be undefended, Commander. Be prepared. Oh, I'm always prepared. Okay, so we're doing our deployment here now. Okay, we're going to skip through this. We've seen that a bunch of times. Okay, so our deploy position... Oh, that's how they coded it. Okay. There's turrets here. I'm surprised it's giving us free reign to deploy anywhere in the AO. But given that option, I kind of want to deploy here. Ah, too close to enemy position, and too far from suggested deploy. Okay, so we could deploy perhaps here? Oh, there's very little distance from the suggested deploy that we could do. Actually, that's just too close to enemy position. Okay, we'll deploy there.
Time to earn our pay.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so we've got this fireball. It's got a streak SRM-2 and a machine gun. Hooray! That's not a lot. We're going to cruise way on up there. There's the base up ahead. It looks empty. That sucks. Can I shoot some of the buildings anyway? Huh. I'm picking up engine signatures, boss. Reinforcements, and they're headed your way. Okay. Hey, Darius, didn't they say the base was decommissioned? Yes. Why? Do you have something? Those are turrets, boss, and they're not offline. They're powered up and pinging me in the Leopard. Okay, so we've got turrets. Well, we already figured that. This inner sphere standard is real slow.
On my way.
And only so many on the battle armor SRMs.
Order acknowledged.
Okay.
I'll do what I can.
Okay, our turn.
Standing by.
So we see a couple of turrets. I kind of want to swing up over this direction. Ooh, those hit odds. Those are very nice. Okay, so we see a turret up here, a light turret, triple missiles, triple energy and a ballistic, and this Calliope. We'll hit the Calliope first. And this over here is just a ballistic turret.
Commander?
Okay. We're going to head up over here, get a 30 Vasapip,
Coordinates received.
hit this Calliope. Our firepower is real low with these loner mechs, so that is something we need to consider. We could jump up to here. That's what we're going to do with our battle armor. The power armor is not great. Okay. We don't really have much for range here. Yeah, this seems fine. Yeah, not much good there. These turrets are going to keep firing on us, but I want the turrets gone before we occupy the base 100%. Ooh. That's a lot of hits. I feel like these fireballs are going to make this very, very difficult indeed. We're going to pull back over here. We're going to continue hitting this Calliope, see what we can do.
Confirmed. Firing a full delta.
I mean, we may end up failing this mission, but we'll see. We're going to move forward with our battle armor. Not that we can very much.
What do you
And the
need?
Senshi can move up.
Copy that.
And now we have some reasonable hit odds here.
All weapons fired.
Of course, we still missed with the AC-10. How many more rounds of AC-10 ammo do we have? I should have checked that. Okay, no hits there on the fireball. They're firing on the Senshi.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
I was hoping to have these dead long before the enemies came. But it was always pretty unlikely, honestly.
All right.
Okay. They're over here. We see a Scimitar, a Savannah Master. That's not that scary, although we have rear arc exposed, which I'm not necessarily okay with. That's some internal damage to the Calliope there.
Reporting critical hit.
I await your command.
And the Inner Sphere Standard... Ah, yes. We can get in range now. We can fire our battle armor lasers, but we can't fire our SRMs. I was hoping to kill the Calliope there.
Solid connection on that one.
They're definitely gonna do exactly that.
Big hit. That was a big hit.
That was what I expected.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, the fireball is going to move over here. I just had no idea where the enemy reinforcements were.
On it.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have positioned there. But that's fine.
Giving them everything I've got.
Ultimately, it's not that big of a deal if we fail this mission. These are not, mostly anyway, our mechs. Okay. We're going to move up here and finish off this Calliope.
Acknowledge.
There we go. One dead Calliope.
That turret is gone.
Indeed. And we're just moving up here to attack the reinforcements with these guys. Now I expect... He didn't get in position to attack the fireball. The Scimitar gets to move again, though. Okay. Yikes, that's hurting.
I'm under heavy fire.
Yes, you are. That's to some degree to be expected, though. Okay, we're going to come up over here. And this is rear arc on this Scimitar. There's no way we kill it. That thing has more health than I would like to see. That's an Inner Sphere Standard there. And yeah, that's what did all the damage.
Reporting serious armor loss.
That said, how much ammo could they carry?
I'm here.
That's the question. We're going to send the battle armor up over this way. And we're going to look at potentially engaging the turrets with the battle armor.
Waiting for orders.
Now I want to come in behind this Inner Sphere Standard. That's a fair amount of armor, considering the firepower we've got in these fireballs. We did get good hits there. Okay. These guys aren't that big of a threat, though. This is the threat. It moves phase 21. The Savannah Master moved back here.
Yep.
Which I'm kind of wondering... we really can't get in position to attack that Savannah Master. Which is sad. 27% compared to... Actually, these are pretty good odds over here.
Firing.
And we failed. I'm not hugely surprised, but... Well, that was an LRM misfire. Okay. Minor damage to the fireball.
Major armor loss.
They fired on the Senshi and missed. That's good. This could potentially take a while, though. Because,
Damage minimal.
we have a lot of damage to deal and not much firepower to do it with. We're going to come in straight behind the battle armor over here. And we're going to look to hit it. No way we can kill, though. We can expose that structure, though. We did destroy a Gauss rifle and an LMG.
Commander.
So that's something.
They will be done.
We're going to advance over here with the Inner Sphere battle armor. Fire on this light sniper turret.
Roger that.
Okay, couple of hits. That's good. Well, this will give them training, that's for sure.
Armor breach. Team. Unit down.
Oh my. Really, a one-shot with a melee. I didn't expect that. Well, regardless, these aren't our mechs,
Damage.
so it's fine. Savannah Master moves up.
I'm here.
And honestly, we should probably think about withdrawing. But we're going to move in with the Senshi here. We're going to hit this guy rear arc, and this could very well kill this Inner Sphere standard.
Here we go.
It's a lot of damage.
Scored a critical hit.
The LRM misfired again and was destroyed. Okay.
Oh, okay, that was really bad.
Yeah. A little bit. I mean, ultimately, this is because we have these guys, right? There's just no firepower here whatsoever. But that's kind of the name of this sort of mission. Okay, it's our turn currently.
Standing by.
And we're going to move in with our battle armor over this way.
On my way.
And we're going to fire on this light turret chassis.
Locked and loaded. Here it comes.
That was a good hit. I like it.
Yes, Commander.
Now we're going to pull back somewhere like here. We're probably going to lose the fireball this round. I mean, this thing is garbage, so... If we manage to get a couple hits into that center torso, though, it'll be worth it.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
The Streak SRM missed, sadly. Well, the fireball is still pulling fire. I like it.
Standing
Okay,
by.
we're going to move in over here.
Let's move.
And we are looking to fully eliminate this Inner Sphere standard.
Confirmed.
There we go. So that's the dangerous one gone.
Target destroyed.
Now we need to eliminate these two vehicles and these two turrets, and then we're good.
I'm being flanked.
Yeah, that rear attack hurts, but that was kind of expected. Yep, keep doing that. We don't care about this guy. He is irrelevant. The only thing that it's useful for is eliminating these turrets.
Standing
So we're going
by.
to take our fireball back behind, I think, the Savannah Master. Yeah, that thing only has 5 rear armor, or actually 15 total health in the rear.
Coordinates received.
This is likely a kill.
Engaging target.
Unless we hit in different places with all 3 hits. And that's exactly what happened. Okay, we're going to jump in with the battle armor here. And I think we're going to alpha this. We only have the 4 SRM ammo.
Roger that.
Okay, we eliminated the armor anyway. So that's good. They fired on the Centurion and missed. We're okay with this. The Savannah Master backs off, but does not fire.
Aye.
We're just going to step in directly behind this guy. We do 37 melee. That would be increased. We're still better off hitting him from the rear like this.
I have the advantage.
Okay. I was hoping for the kill there. No such luck. The fireball actually survived, though. Which I'm mildly surprised by. Okay. Well, so far this was only mildly disastrous. Which, ultimately, given the situation we're in, is surprising.
I'm taking internal damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm here.
The fireball should absolutely be able to take care of this Savannah Master now. There's no situation this doesn't survive, or this doesn't get killed. There we go. So there's that down.
To vehicle.
And I was going to rework the Senshi anyway, so this gives us a good excuse for doing that. Okay. Finish him. Yes, 2 turrets to go. 2 turrets and 1 vehicle.
My flamer's
'Kay.
empty.
Oh yeah. We're gonna sprint in behind this guy, behind the scimitar. And we're gonna hit him rear arc.
Locked on rear armor.
I'm surprised that we hit with the autocannon and didn't get a kill. Where did we hit him? I guess we'll find out in a moment. Yep, this is all fine. Okay. I guess we hit there.
Commander?
Awkward. Okay, well, we're just going to jump forward a little bit here for evasive pips, and we're going to brace.
Yes, Commander.
Over here, I would love to get in behind this guy,
Copy that.
like so, and hit him.
Confirmed.
We missed the SRMs, sadly,
Standing by.
but we can just come in rear arc or side arc over here. Side arc would probably be fine too.
On my way.
Now this is strong side, actually.
Acknowledged.
I was thinking this was weak side, but no, the AI isn't that dumb. Okay, the scimitar didn't fire. That was a lot of hits on the this guy, considering 5 evasive pips. A whole lot of hits.
That got past my armor.
Oh yeah, that's gonna happen.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, which way are you facing? You're facing this way. Okay.
Location confirmed.
Surely this kills it.
Roger that.
Actually, it doesn't have to. And it didn't.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
We're gonna jump in over here.
Got it, Commander.
These guys' only goal at this point is to just try to do as much damage as possible to these turrets.
Damn it.
And waste their ammo. That's the other goal. Ammo wasting is good too.
Position confirmed.
We're going to close in on this scimitar. There we go. Our commander is sending in the cavalry. Good.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Well, there are base turrets that we can still kill, but we can also evac at any point. Firing on the Senshi, vaguely annoying. And firing on the battle armor, irrelevant. Okay, the battle armor is going to continue moving in.
Up high.
Get those sweet evasive pips.
Roger that.
26 damage, we'll take it.
I'm receiving you.
We're going to sprint up and capture the base. And as far as the Senshi goes, I mean, we're going to come up here.
Full throttle.
Realistically, what are our hit odds? Hot garbage, but we've got 10 rounds left, so we might as well roll the dice. We actually hit. We'll take it. Okay. This thing is taking a lot of damage. We expect that, though. No damage to the Centurion. I'm happy about that. That certainly was an experience. Oh, we're just leaving immediately. Okay. I expected to be able to take out those turrets, but I guess this is fine. Yeah, those mechs that our employer had, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Luckily, we don't have to deal with those in the future. And they do. So the Centurion performed kind of terribly. That's to be expected, I suppose. Do we want these battle armor gauss? Probably not. Maybe an engine core 105. It's a lot of heat sinks. Ooh, double heat sinks, so we want to start building up a stock of those, for sure. Okay, and then maybe like the AC5, and... Be nice to have the Streak SRMs, but we can always grab a heatsink. We could use that right now. We'll keep those parts around, and we'll sell these battle armor parts. Honestly, I don't like battle armor. Or rather, I don't like having battle armor in our lance. So I think we'll just sell one of these. We'll keep around these heatsinks. We'll keep around the SRM ammo. Okay. That was surprisingly successful, all things considered. As far as repairs go, it is going to take some, and it's just the single mech, so I think I'm going to tell Yang that we're going to refit it a little bit, because I definitely want to. The AC-10 is fine, and it's got a lot of ammo, but the LRM... I didn't like the misfiring, for one thing. But, no, don't get started on that. It's fine that it'll cost 10k, I'm not concerned about that. What? No, not the Spectre. I clicked on the Centurion. Get out of here. Centurion. There we go. Okay, we'll repair everything here. And we're going to take out 2 tons of LRM ammo. That'll allow us to max out this armor, which gives us 2.34 tons to work with. We've got the dual medium lasers. Our heat efficiency is absolutely fine. We could put a mace in here. It needs to have 2 free hand actuators. Okay, we've only got the one mace, or the one hand actuator. So could we do a 1-tonner? We could. This is a 2-ton, or 2 hand actuator requirement. But we could put a 1-ton mace on here. Could also put a heat bank in theory. But I'm not sure what good that will actually end up doing. As far as anything else that we could put in here goes, we could potentially put in an SRM2. Is that really worthwhile, though? We don't have too much to work with right now, obviously. We could do an SRM2, and then we could do a ton of SRM ammo. That gives us 0.37 tons of nothing to work with, because there's just nothing else we can do right now. We'll have to call this good and revisit it later. And with that, it is past time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to try our first real mission. You can leave your offerings... Ooh, look at that time. Oh, disgusting. You can leave your... I was going to say your time, but you can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings. And I'll see you all next time, when maybe I'll remember to change this from Mason's Marauders. We'll see. See you all then.